Hey guys, Jamiy today on Roblox. We're playing some more Loomian Legacy, as you can see on the screen right now. So today, we are going to be using REVENINE. Quite a lot of people have been asking me to use this Loomian, and also, I'm still using the old one that I used, but I've updated it with a specific, like, a new TP training, and also I've changed, like, one of the moves. So also, let's get into it. So also for the personality, I'm running very nimble. We're making this thing as quick as possible. You can run nimble and smart if you want to, but this lets us outspeed so much. Also, a lot of people are using Tatab. This outspeeds Tatab. And in fact, it actually goes up to Dusket. This thing can outspeed a Dusket because also Dusket can't have very nimble. It only gets one personality, so it gets pure nimble or smart. Same for Ferroglyph, so we outspeed Lows, which is also very nice. For the personalities, I just went for Tender and Foolish. If you really want to and you don't really want to use melee attacks, I guess you could drop and use Frail instead of like the melee defense, but I feel like for mine, I'm gonna still run Mega Chomp, which is what I'm gonna be using. For the item, running Fire Essence, like 9 times out of 10 you're gonna be clicking Fire Breath anyway for the most damage. For the moves, I have Fire Breath, a Ghostly Howl, you could run Spectral Burst, it's whatever. I just prefer Ghostly Howl. I have Mega Chomp. Also with these two specific moves, I was told by Poke that also you can't really hit Eliguana or Luminami that well, although to be honest, Mega Chomp isn't going to hit that much harder, but at least you get to hit them for super effective, so if they are weak enough, at least you can finish them off. Also, on the old meta, we ran Shadow Sprints, mostly for your soul. You can still run it if you really choose to, if you really want to, because also you are scared by your soul Shadow Sprint, so if you're really like scared about your soul, you can still run Shadow Sprints, although otherwise you can run Final Ruse. I feel like a lot of people right now are running Desperado anyway, so you probably have one, so you already have like a counter, although you probably don't really want to run 2 Spirit types, but whatever. So I'm going to try Final Ruse all in this video. For the PvP battles, I had Shadow Sprint on it. I kind of forgot to swap it out, so when you'll ever see the battles okay in the later video, you'll see that I still have Shadow Sprint because I kept forgetting to swap it out. And plus, I don't think I ever clicked it anyway, so Final Rules, just unless I have like, the only time you're going to want Shadow Sprint is just for your soul, and that's the only situation. So if your team is weak to your soul, maybe go for a Shadow Sprint, but otherwise, I'm just going to go for Final Ruse. For the TPs then, so also, with our very nimble and tied with 192 speed, that lets us outspeed a nimble 200 Dusket, the max speed Dusket. Lets us outspeed it and just like creep it by 1 speed. Although also, since all people are going to be using this REVENINE, it might as well just go 200 and at least get a speed tie on it, or at least be quicker in that one. So we're just going for 200, very nimble, we outspeeds Dusket, and also we speed tie at the best for all the REVENINEs. And again, if it does come down to that, you could run Shadow Sprint, I guess, for all the REVENINEs. I guess that's the only other option, I guess. Also, then we have 200 range attack. That lets us hit as hard as possible, obviously. 12 energy lets us get off level 50. 5 Fire Breath, because also we will get boosted to 250 energy at level 50. Also, Fire Breath is 50 energy, that's why we're not running Power Focus. We want to run Fire Essence, because like I said, we're mostly going to be clicking Fire Essence anyway. And Ghostly Howl basically one-shots, or like 2 shots, whatever it needs to do, like 2-shot or 1-shot, so it doesn't really need a power increase, at least to my knowledge. But yeah, also the melee attack is just like leftovers, and the 8 health is very specific. So also, if you aren't really like running like the melee attack, if you want to just run like more health, I guess, you don't need to worry about like Tender. But if you have Tender, unfortunately, normal, brawny, and nimble Vesperatu has a chance, just a very small chance, but a chance to one-shot us with Shadow Sprint. Although if we give it 8 health, literally like just gives us 1 stat point, just because also level 50, 8 TPs is 1 stat. We just live it, and also we can just one-shot it back with Fire Breath, and also then we have a temper boost for whatever comes out next. So very nice, and that's basically REVENINE. So let's hop into those battles. Anyway, also let me know in the comments down below what Loomians want me to show off next. I've got like a couple like Gobidemic and stuff, and I really want to use Gobidemic because it's actually pretty decent now, not just annoying. Also, if you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, okay? Also, supports the channel a lot. And if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, man. I mean, why not, right? I do Loomian Legacy videos all the time, so feel free to do this. So anyway, that being said, let's hop into the video. Okay then, so jumping straight into the first battle then, we have also Kieran over here, CW, also a member of the channel, and this looked like a pretty interesting team. I know they've been actually begging me to use Umbrella, which, I mean, Umbrella's like alright, but it's just like, I feel like Desperate is just way better. But anyway, also the Revonine looks pretty damn strong. I mean, I can hit quite a lot. I'm going to bring the Eclipse, it looks like, for the Obsidian. What else should I bring? Sedimars I kind of like have to bring for this and this. The Umbra's gonna be like pretty difficult to work around though. Actually not really. I have the Bug Boy, which Strauss is gonna be a problem. So I guess my last one's gonna be the Chartika. And should I lead with Chartika? Let me see. I mean, yeah, basically let's Ikazune come in for free. What can I do against Ikazune? Swap in Sedimar. So yeah, I'll lead off with this. Your soul could come for the Tatab, but I don't think we really need to worry about Tatab that much. Lead off with the Obsidian. Okay, well, this is basically a free barter. No matter what he goes into, except from Ikazune, is going to be a problem. I'm actually going to go into Sedimars. Actually, wait, Ikazune. I could probably go into Gabantis straight away and just click Clay Slap. I think that probably might be better. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go into Gabantis, not Sedimars. He is either slower than me, so it's probably like a bulky set. Okay, so he just swapped out. So I am quicker than him. That's a good thing to know. It's Ikazune. That's kind of predictable. Here he should go into Strasor, but we're just going to go for the Clay Slap because it's a little bit too risky. Plus we have things for like Strasor to like swap in like the Chartika, for example. Actually, Chartika doesn't want to swap into an Airblade. It should be Strasor here. So yeah, now we've already seen his team. Like half of his team. Obsidian, Strasor, and the Ikazune. So it's fine. He knows also. He only knows we got Chartika and Gabantis. I could double into Chartika here. The Eclipse is probably not that great of an idea, although it can like do some good damage, but not really worth it. Sedimar's can come out. If it's Metal Shriek, I mean, I basically lose that matchup, so I kind of want to go into Chartika and just click Fire Breath. Although that, again, just lets the Ikazune come back in for free. So I think we're going to go into Sedimars here. The Eclipse is... I didn't really need the Eclipse. I mean, I brought it for the Obsidian, but I have Gabantis for it as well, but yeah. Swapping out into Chartika. Oh, Ikazune. Well, I'm just going to go for a chase down here because he's also going to swap out. I'm going to get some damage at the very least. Just to chip this thing a little bit. Don't see why not. He probably predicted... Well, actually, Flashman Flea is fine. A little bit of chip damage. Nice, okay. I got the chase down. I'll take my damage for now. That's really good damage. He probably predicted the Chartika coming back in, which I don't blame him. Okay, here, unfortunately, we don't have... Really, like, I kind of wish I had my Ursol. That would be great. So he did bring the Tatab. So we're only missing one Loomian. So I'm guessing it's not Chartika since winter. Oh, no, does he even have a Chartika? I don't think he does. I don't know where I got Chartika from. So Tatab, Stratasol, Obsidian, and Ikazune. Revonine makes the most sense here. I mean, he's going to either click a plant move or a brawler move. And Revonine resists both of them. So I basically just click Ghostly Howl. Although I did forget Obsidian, that's a good swap. I actually just remembered, I forgot to swap out one of my moves on Revonine. I still have Shadow Sprint, it's meant to be Final Ruse because why not, right? So yeah, I forgot about that. Dang it, man. I forgot again, dang it. Okay, so Eclipse is coming out. If it's the, actually no, he's not going to Strasor. He's just going to stay in an Earthquake, yeah. That's the right play. There's a lot of damage though. A lot of damage. Here we're going to go for a Scapegoat. Because if it's Tatab, I get a free Raging Howl on it. If it's Strasor, free Gloomra. If it's Strasor, I get a free Gloomra on. Good Dice Burst. Don't think there's really any need to low. I'm going to click Gloomra here. Because also we're behind this, so it's not really going to hit us at all. So, free damage. I don't mind. I mean, it's bulky. So it's going to take the hit pretty well. But hey, Revonine comes back out. Actually, it doesn't really do that much at all. Nice. Okay, there's Health Hamlet as well, so it's pretty bulky. Okay, they went for the Air Blades. Can't really go into any of these three. My team is pretty weak to Strasor here, which is a little unfortunate. Chartika, I mean, he might as well just click Airblade again. I don't really see the reason why not to. We don't really need the Chartika load to the Eclipse even, to be honest. I think we're just going to go for the Gloomless Roar again, just for damage. Just get some damage on, go into also my Chartika. Airblade again. Do I live? I do. Also now he wants to like probably click Rejuvenate. So I think here, is it better for me to Dice Burst or like Gloomra? I think I just Gloom Roar again. I mean, I don't really see a reason why not to, because I get 2 Gloom Roars off, so I'm basically just wasting energy for him. There's the Gloom Roar. Does a lot of damage. He's going to go for the Air Blade, actually. Okay, so Strassal's basically dead at this point. Like, he only can come in on the Sedimars if he's quicker than me. That's really it. Like, if he's not quicker than me, my Sedimars takes it out, which it probably isn't a very sluggish one. At least I kind of hope it's not. Chautiki can come out, but also then got to deal with the Ikazune. We don't really want that to come in for free, so into the Revonine. We're just going to click a Ghostly Howl here, predicting the Obsidian to come out. So I'll take it. Obsidian, yep. Here we would go into, I guess? I didn't really do that. It did a decent amount. I'll take it. I think it was at full health. I don't remember if it was or not. Here, Chautika makes the most sense, I think. I guess I could just go into Chautika, just clicked Bata, although Ikazune. If I go into Chautiki, I can click Bata. I mean, yeah. It's not exactly the best. It's clicking Earthquake, let's be honest. I think Chautika is the best one here because we're just going to click Life Drain. I think. But yeah, my team is actually pretty weak to Earth. I didn't really think about my team much. I was like, yeah, I need a tank for like 100. Give me all these tanks. It's also going to swap out here. We are going... If it's Mega Chomp and he just clicks it, that's a good play. Because I want to just click Life Drain. I could still take Ikazune's Amulet low. That's not that bad. But I'm going to click Life Drain for the damage on Ikazune. I don't want to give up my items straight away. I want to get rid of the Ikazune first. Then I can just click Batra as many times as I want. Very nice damage. I'll take it. Here, we're going to go into... I kind of want to go into Ikazune, but I don't think it's really worth it. So instead, we're going to click Life Drain again. He's going to go for the Fire Breath. It's going to do quite a bit of damage. A lot of damage. Dang. Life Drain. Okay, so I did like 100 and... I did more than 104, so we can't take another Fire Breath. So here, also we go into... I want to say Ikazune. I mean, because he's got Ikazune, I want to go into Revonine. But if he Flash and Flees, that's kind of scary. So I want to go into Sedimars, but also that means he's just going to click Flash and Flee. Here, I think I am going to click Revonine low. I think I want to. It's basically letting... Yeah, I'm going to go Revonine. Because he can't really click Flash and Flee, otherwise his Ikazune goes down. He has to like click Fire Breath again. He does. We should tank it pretty well. We are going to go into half low, so we do get a temper boost, which is actually pretty good still. I'll take it. We outspeed the Tatum unless it's very nimble. We're going to go for a Ghostly Howl here. He is most likely going to go into his Obsidian again, which is fine. We're going to still do a lot of damage to it. It's actually Strassaw. Second on Strassaw, I think that's the right play. Strassaw doesn't really do much this battle now. And also, he has to try and get it on the Sedimars for it. Or maybe the Garbantis if he gets like a couple more health amulets, but I don't think it's worth it. Here, Garbantis comes out, and basically now, Garbantis wins us the match. Revonine did his job. He came on Ikazune, which is nice. Just gotta be careful for the Flash and Flee. But this wasn't really like the greatest battle to like showcase, to be honest. But hey, so far. And plus, I don't have Final Ruse. Final Ruse would be very nice right now. I don't know his last Loomian is though yet. So I am just gonna click a Battering Ram, just like hit something on the swap, because he knows that I'm just gonna set up. There's no point in him staying in. He actually does. He's letting the Obsidian go down lane. I'll just go for a Burrow lane. If I go for a Burrow and just click a move, I think he goes down. Oh wait, no, people don't run Mega Jump on Obsidian anymore. It's Primal / Earthquake, isn't it? Well, I'm clicking Burrow. If he goes to sleep, I get like 3 Burrows, so I don't think he will do it. Is it gonna do it? Yep, that's 3 Burrows. Not exactly the best play, I'll take it, but yeah. Unfortunately, if I had my Final Ruse on my Revonine right now, I could use it also to take out the Obsidian just from a Primal Slash, which is very nice. Just open up like a wall for me, basically, which is pretty nice, but also it's pretty damn good for like Tatab. Outspeeds Duskit, outspeeds Tatab, outspeeds Garbantis if it's not the very nimble one. So I mean, it's pretty like versatile on what outspeeds with the very nimble one. Also, your defense is like a bit lower, but the typing's pretty darn good still for what it is. Also, I'm probably not going to mention in like the intro part, but it's really good for like Mutagon. You can, if the Mutagon is running the secret ability, you one-shot it with Ghostly Howl. If it's running tank, and also then give it like Brawny 200 melee attack, and then also a Power Curse. Like, so if it's tank, max melee attack as high as possible. Telekinetic Sweep actually can't. I'm gonna click weights. Actually, I'm gonna rest. It can't one-shot you. It's very close, but it just doesn't one-shot you, which is good. So you can beat Mutagon, like, you can revenge kill it, like, you come in, if you have also with the revenge ability, whenever that's, like, gets fixed or a buff, it's gonna be, like, really nuts. Because whatever he swaps into is gonna also take fat damage. So yeah, Revonine is gonna be scary once it gets that update for it, that buff. So yeah, but right now, it can deal with Mutagon pretty well. Can't swap into it, unless you're 100% sure it's clicking Ice Punch or Frost Punch, or I can just Battering Ram, I think, twice now, and I think it goes down. So, honestly, like 100% sure, like 1,000,000% sure, they are clicking Mega Punch or Frost Punch. You should not swap into it at all, because if it's like Ice, if it's Frost Punch, or well, if it's Tank, you don't want to swap into it at all. If it's the secret ability, and you definitely know it's not going to click Telekinetic, you can swap into it, you can just one-shot it, but other than that, you probably shouldn't swap into it. We're going to go for Battering Ram again. I mean, if it doesn't KO them, they have to heal. It does take them out low, so that's Obsidian down. Very nice for us. I still have to worry about Ikazune, right? There's a Ferroglyph. Okay, so it's Ferroglyph, Sedimazlo. Just Sedimaz. Tatab is an option. But hey, we have Revonine still, which probably doesn't want to take any move from it. Chartiki isn't really useful here. We could actually just sack off the Chartiki, go into Revonine, we do outspeed it, but I want to get some chip damage, so we're swapping out. The bros don't really matter that much, so yeah, we know he outspeeds, it looks like. Staying in, yep. Actually, no. So because he didn't swap out, it looks like it's quicker. At least I'm going to assume it's nimble. It's a gleaming one. I'm assuming it's nimble. But yeah, here, click chase down. He doesn't really do that much. He's going to peace of mind. We just need to like chip it enough because I have Mega Chomp on my oh, I missed. That sucks, unfortunately. Okay, here we're gonna click I want to just click Sharpen, to be honest, but I need to like get damage, so I'm gonna click Earthquake. I'm gonna risk the Earthquake. He's gonna go for another peace of mind, but like I said, I have Mega Chomp on my Revonine, so we should still be good, I think. Earthquake, we are going to hit. It does way over half. So we should be good. We're going to lose Sedimaz. Actually, we don't need to lose Sedimaz. What am I thinking of? I mean, we have Gabantis for that. Chartika doesn't really do much though. We're gonna sack off the Chartika. Chartika's not gonna do much. Mega Chomp should be enough to deal with the Ferroglyph. Again, this is where final rules would come in handy, but I'm a dumbass. Okay, I forgot it. I'm gonna swap it out because I usually record these battles before I do the intro parts. So yeah, Hero. I mean, I could just Ghostly Howl, but I could just Mega Chomp. We should outspeed it because we outspeeds Duskit. Duskit outspeeds Ferroglyph, so I just want to click Mega Chomp. We have like some investment in melee attack. I mean, it should deal with it. If not, I mean, Sedimaz should be able to take another hit. And then we still should be fine, so I'm going to click Mega Chomp. I think we're still fine. Is it enough to one-shot? It is, okay. I didn't have to worry about that much then. And then I think Revonine just wins me the game. Tatab gets outspeds, I Fire Breath. And then obviously for the Ikazune, I mean, it's literally whatever. I can just Ghostly Howl. I mean, it's really cheap and as a move anyway. See you later, Ikazune. That's actually a pretty good battle to show off the Revonine. Also, it's really quick. Some people are using like Hunder. You do technically like resist all of its moves, but I still wouldn't recommend like swapping into it a lot. Like Revenge Killing also is pretty good for it. Here low, we just click Fire Breath, and that should be the game. GG. That's actually a kind of a good showcase for Revonine. Doesn't really like, go over like a lot of the things, like there's no Vesperati I had to worry about, but that's still like a pretty good one. It cleans up late game. Also, if they like under Duskit speed, which is pretty good. GG, man. That was actually a really fun one. Let's hop into another one then, okay? So I'll be back in a second. Okay then, next up is Poke, which is the guy that gave me this Revonine set, so he probably knows what I'm gonna do. I see the Tatabla, which is nice. I see I call this Tata. I see the Vesperatu, the Tatab. Ikazune is also like still fine. Actually it's a full, almost a gleaming team, but I know this is a secret ability one. Sedimaz as well. Sedimaz is gonna be annoying. No point really bringing Urasol. I mean, yeah, I could, but I don't really see a point. I'm gonna bring this low. The Eclipse does completely counter Vesperatu, so I could bring it. Also, I'm bringing Revonine. Urasol isn't really that big of a, isn't really that great to bring unless it's just for Ikazune, so I'm gonna still bring it. Chartiki, I mean, hey, I can just batter anything. That's kind of nice. Strasor doesn't really do that much except from the Obsidian. What should I bring? Chartiki, and I think I'll lead Eclipse. I'm not gonna bring your solo again. It's basically the exact same team, I'm pretty sure. So no Strasor, unfortunately. I brought it for Borak, but also most people do prefer the Sedimars. Vesperado lead, nice for me. I like that man. What would he go into? He's got Tatab, so I mean I can click Raging Howl. We might as well just Scapegoat Lou. Don't see a problem. But hey, look at that. Free Scapegoat. If it's Tatab, it is Tatab. It's getting Raging Howls. I could just click Raging Howl just for damage. I mean, I'd basically lose health for no reason, but I just wanted to make sure, okay. Here, Raging Howl. I mean, we could disperse, but I think he's running his Nimble Brawny. Okay, it's Nimble Brawny. That's good to, like, scout out, I guess. So now, we could actually just go into Revenine here. It does a good amount, I'll take it. Also, we're losing a lot of health, but Ticlips is doing his job okay. Here, we can go into Revenine. I mean, you can't really do that much, so I, in fact, just am gonna do it. Unfortunately, though, if we swap into it, we can't really deal with the Vesperado at all, because also we just can't take the Shadow Sprint anymore, but we have to clip still, so still pretty good team. I'm going to swap out into my Revenine. He's going to go into his Vesperado. We're clicking Fire Breath. What should be very brawny, just to, like, cancel this Revenine I just got. I wouldn't be that surprised. I really wouldn't. I'm clicking Fire Breath. Let's see what he does. Okay, swaps out. Very nice. Probably into Ikazune, right. Actually, no, into Luminame. That makes sense. So yeah, Mega Chomp is for Luminame to also chip it. Stuff as a fly in front of me. Leave me alone, please. That didn't really do any damage. Chartiki looks the most reliable here to go into, so Chartiki it is. So yeah, so we have seen Vesperado, Tatab, and Luminame. I should probably keep a tab of these. Lumi, Tatab, and Vesp. Because I always forget what people brawl on their teams, and I'm like, bro, I don't know what I'm meant to be doing anymore. That does a lot of damage, though. If I click Life Drain, what's going to happen? I want to click Bata, I want to click Rejuvenate, I want to assume it's going to be Ikazune. What would the last one be? Probably Sedim. Actually, would he bring Sedimars? I don't really have that many range attackers. Well, I do have Revenine, so I can see Sedimars being possible, and maybe Ikazune. I want to click Life Drain. I mean, I'm just going to get fair damage. I want to click Fire Breath because the Vesperado swap in, but I'm going to go for the Rejuvenate. Okay, I made the right play, I think. Probably into the Ikazune, actually. Yep, okay, so I was right. Ikazune is probably Sedimars. I don't see a reason why it's not Sedimars. I really wanted to just go for the Bata there, but it's not really worth it. Can Sedimars come in? Yeah. He's going to click Flash and Flee. Actually, yeah, he should just click Flash and Flee, I think. I mean, I can't really do much damage. Yep, got him. I kind of realized that after I clicked my move, I should just Life Drain it for this like, tiny bit of chip damage. Just any chip on Ikazune is great for me. Okay, let's see what's next. Is it Tatab or Luminame? It's Tatab, actually. Okay. I want to say we can actually take a hit. I want to click Chase Down just to get rid of Tatab, but we have Revenine, so I don't really need to worry about it that much. Gabantis can't really come back in. Eclipse outspeeds the Ikazune, I think. I hope. I think it does. Hopefully. I don't remember, but I want to say it does. Revenine seems like the most sensible swap in. Yep, I'm gonna go into Revenine again. I mean, he could just click Poison, that'll be fine. I think Bushwhack would do way more damage low. Poison, yep. Kind of just wish I clicked Chase Down, but I don't want the poison on my Sedimars, obviously. I guess he was just baiting, he was like letting this Tatab go down for a poison. We're gonna click Mega Chomp here. I mean, I want to click Fire Breath again. I'm gonna click Mega Chomp. He's gonna let the Tatab go down. Nice, okay, so Tatab is down. I still think it's Sedimars. We gotta be careful about Vesperado now low, obviously. I mean, we've took some damage, just any damage at all. I just can't take that Shadow Sprint anymore, but we have to Eclipse, which is the main reason why, just in case we had to deal with it. Yep, Vesperado. Eclipse is the obvious play here, so I want to go into my Gabantis instead, because I don't really like see him having that much for it. If I go into Eclipse, he doesn't want to go into Ikazune. Luminame is a choice, but I want to say Sedimars is the better choice, so I want to go into Gabantis here. I don't think I've shown Gabantis yet either, so I'm going to go into my Gabantis. and just see, because I want to say it's Sedimars, but we don't know obviously yet. Okay, let's see what he does. Slap down, or nope, swapping out. Yeah, let's go going for a fire breath. Is it Lumi? It is Lumi. Okay, that's fine. Also, he is very bulky, so we're just gonna swap back out into Chartiki, I think. Or is Sedimars probably isn't a good idea, is it? Probably not. Chartiki is probably the best play. He just clicks Maroon here, there's literally no reason. Could click actually Flash and Flee, but Chartiki, there's no reason to. Sleet Shot. Ooh, nice. We are going to click Life Drain here. I'm not really going to worry about it. He actually stays in. I'm not trying to predict, man. I'm just trying to get some damage on some things. Mega Chomp, okay, nice. Does that 2-shot? No, it doesn't. Well, nice. Good to know, man. Good to know. Should I go for the Barter? What item do you think he has? Probably Dark Essence, right? There's Mega Chomp, which is nice. Actually does quite a lot, but yeah, Choptiki doesn't care about that. It really doesn't care. I'm gonna Life Drain again. He swaps out. Could have gone for the Barter, but I think it's Ikazuna. Yeah, I should Barter the first turn. So that's fine. Life Drain. Nice. Chip damage, man. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do, man. Now let's wonder, is he smart or is he nimble? It's a gleaming one. I'm gonna say secret ability, it's not gleaming. Sedimars makes the most sense, but he's gonna click Batter again. I mean, Flash and Flee again, right? Do I predict that? I don't really want to, but I am gonna go for the Rejuvenate. He's gonna click Fire Breath, that's nice. Is it enough to KO? Yep, that look. Oh, a critical hit. So I still don't know if it's smart or not. The Chartiki dropping was probably a mistake. Now, though, we can just go into Garbantas and click Burrow. Or actually, we're going to Tickle. Nah, Tickle doesn't really want to deal with it either. I think we're going to Garbantas and we click a Burrow. Or we could actually just click Battering Ram twice. That probably still chunks the Luminami quite a lot. So yeah. Do I click Battering Ram? Would I predict him to swap out here? I would probably say yes, but what into? Vesperatu can't come out. I want to click Clay Slap. He might think I'm going to click Burrow. I want to click Clay Slap. Don't think it's really worth it, though. Although if I get a speed drop, which I think is guaranteed, I mean, Sedimars should outspeed it then, which is nice, but I'm going to click Battering Ram, I think. I mean, just weakening this thing's fine. He's thinking about it, okay. Clay Slap should KO, so I think he should swap out, but he might predict me to do this, which, now that he's taken a while, I kind of wish I clicked Clay Slap. Kinda wish I clicked Clay Slap here, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna swap out. I made the right play then. I gotcha, man. Nice Luminami. How much does this do? Battering Ram. A lot. A lot. Is it enough, though? Not really. Eclipse I still want. Although, actually, I don't really need the Eclipse. I just need to know what his last Loomian is. If it's Sedimars, I think he had Sedimars. I think Garbantas should be fine. I forgot the other one was low. I completely forgot. He's gonna also click Maroon. There's no reason why not to. He could actually just click Rejuvenate as well. If I click Battering Ram, what do I have for Ikazuna? Nothing really, except from like Sedimars, but Luminami will be alive. If I click Battering Ram, he just clicks Rejuvenate. Although I waste energy. I think Eclipse is the best option here. Because I don't think it's going to click, he's not going to click a light type move, he's going to click Maroon or Sleet Shot. Sleet Shot. Speed does drop, which is a little unfortunate. Here, though, we are going to, I want to Disperse, but I don't really know where it is. I'm going to click Gloomrod just for the damage. He is going to swap out. Is it Sedimars? Do we finally figure it out? It's Eclipse. Okay, nice. It's Eclipse. That's a very unfortunate play for me, because now he's quickling my Garbantas, which is scary, but we have Sedimars, so we go back into it. Just trying to get this thing back out now. Okay, so we know where it is. I should know it was Eclipse. I should have known it was Eclipse, so he hasn't really got that many tanks. It's just Luminami, really. Okay, there's the Scapegoat. Okay, let's see where he does then. So it is probably not a bulky set. Probably right. I'm gonna click Sharpen here. He's gonna go for the Gloom Raw. It's not gonna do that much, so I am fine. There's this now, so also now we just don't miss any of our moves, and we just start clicking Earthquake, and I don't see a reason with anything wrong with that. Power Focus, yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not gonna two-shot me still, so I basically just keep clicking Earthquake. I could have gone for another Sharpen, but I don't think it's really worth it at this point. I mean, yeah, we could like probably 1v1 the Luminami if we get like a couple of them off. Actually, no, we can't have, because I would have been like a little bit over, I think. But yeah. Earthquake. Can I click Earthquake just a few times? I always forget. Gloomraw. I'll take my damage, please. I just want to get rid of this thing. Close. Close. I'm pretty sure... Oh, I can't Earthquake 2 more times. I can't Earthquake 2 more times. Do I click Rejuvenate then? I mean, if he clicks Scapegoat here, I think he outspeeds... No, also he outspeeds, but I think he, if he clicks Scapegoat here, I think I lose this, right? Because 114. What? What? Did I, like, lose 1 energy somewhere? I think I Scapegoat probably earlier, right? No. I probably chased down something. What was it? I don't think I actually clicked a move. Dang it. I'm like 1 energy, 2 shots. But he can just click Gloomroar again. Probably not. I'm gonna do this. He should have clicked Raging Howl here, I think. Raging Howl would be the better play. I wish... Yeah, I think Raging Howl will actually knock me out. I'm gonna click Earthquake again. Yeah, Raging Howl. It isn't gonna knock me out. Okay, we got rid of the Ticklipsler. Nice. We can't really heal on anything low. I just lived it. Nice. Glad it wasn't a typeless essence, which is great. If... I kind of wish I predicted the Gloomraw, I would have just gone into my Ticlips. Like, stalled it out a little bit. There's the Luminami. Also, we can't really do too much to this thing. Ticlips can come out on it, I guess. Because Ticlips out. Nice. Just gonna go for the, Chase Down. That's my only move that I have. Do I outspeed the Luminami? Probably not. But yeah. Actually, I do outspeed it. Nice. We got fat damage. Nice. It's gonna flash and flee. Interesting. Interesting. I will take the damage. I don't know why I outspeed. I guess it's running... No, even he's going to be very sluggish, right? Yeah, it's going to be very sluggish because also he's running Mega Chomp. So yeah, we do outspeed him. I should have picked up on that earlier. Luminami is pretty low on health flow now. And pretty low on, very low on energy. Here, we go into Garbantis, I think. Revonine could come out, but I don't think there's really any points. Garbantis comes out now. We click Clay Slap. Don't really worry about it that much. This is going to go down if he leaves it in, I think. If it's the Luminami, I think I sacrifice... I sacrifice Vesperatu. I outspeed you. Yeah, I mean, now I could go into my Ticlips. I don't think I really need to low. I think I just click a Burrow. Do I just click a Burrow? Because I can't Battering Ram 3 times. I might as well set up on it, right? Shell Sprint shouldn't do that much, I don't think. Yeah, I'll get Burrow off. I want to go for a wait, but I don't know if that's being a little bit too, like, cocky. I want to go for another Burrow because I want to, like, make sure like I can one-shot potentially that Luminami. Okay, he is going to swap out. I'm just going to go... I could have gone for 2 Battering Rams there. I think that would have been better. He's also very low on energy low. So, I mean, he has got Sleet Shot as well. He has got Sleet Shot. If I mess this up, I swear... I should swap out, but I'm not. I'm just whacking it. I should swap out. Never mind, it KO'd it. Very nice. Revenine... I mean, I could just click Clay Slap twice, I guess. That probably won't be enough low. If it's Vesperatu, we click Rest. And hey, we beat Poke! The guy that gave me the set. There's probably a long video, I apologize for that. Because like, the spell's like 9 minutes, I think. This one's still going on, so it's probably like at least a 30-minute video, but hey, I'll take it. I didn't really use Revenine that much though, but that's fine. Yeah, there's the Vesperatu. We're just gonna go for the weight. I don't really see a problem. Got him, bro. Give me my energy back. I just want to make sure I have enough left. Slap down. Unless it crits, won't do a lot. Nice. So you can't really do much with Revenine, but hey, we swapped it in a couple of times, okay? But like, did a decent amount. Just like, I mean, we basically took out Tatab with it, but also the only really problem was that the poison completely screwed us from like getting rid of the Vesperatu. Battering Gramlow, Shell Sprint, I don't really care. See you later, Vesperatu. See you later, bro. And then we click Clay Slap, and then Ikazune should go down. I wouldn't be that surprised if it's gonna live on like 1 health low, like I get a bad damage roll or something. I wouldn't be that surprised. Actually, does Battering Ram do more? I don't remember. I want to say Battering Ram probably does more. I don't exactly know. I'm just gonna click Clay Slap, because I mean, either way, it's gonna lose speed, so... There we are. Is that the battle low? Is it gonna live? Okay, it actually doesn't. Okay, is that it? I think that's it. Vesperato's down, Ikazune is down, Luminam is down. Yep, that was it. Nice! I'll take it. GG, man. Get wrecked, big noob. But anyway, if that's where I'm gonna leave it off, okay, hope you guys enjoyed. That is the Revonine. Unfortunately, I forgot for both of the battles to swap it out for, Final Ruse. I don't know why I completely forgot, because also that would have helped me, like, also, oh, the Luminam is gonna hit me. If I just click Final Ruse, I take out Luminam for free. Like, Final Ruse is such a good move to use, also you can't spam it anymore, but still, it's, like, so good. But me being dumb, I forgot to put it on every time. So yeah, I'm gonna swap it out for this, and whenever I use Revenine in battle future, I'll be using Final Ruse. But anyway, that being said, I'll see you guys next time.